Go away. Yo, let's check what's going on. Day 3, I think it's day 3. At least of full fighting. Well, it could be worse, I think. It could be worse. It could be worse, yo. Look at the nice city skins. So many nice purple colors. Day 3 and still competitive. Yeah, they are. D-Haim. I thought they giving up at some point, but it looks like nope. They keep fighting, you know. They will have no more speed ups when Kingsland opens. You mean 27, 28 or 59? When opens the next zone in that KVK? Next will be Pass 5, which will be those. Well, both sides can still access Touraine through the level 5 pass. So bottom side could go here, I guess. Yep. Then they can use level 5 pass. So they still can access Touraine. It's kind of being the same fight like here, if I'm not mistaken. There's also level 4 pass, they could take those. Yeah. It's kind of like the same zone like this one here. Like they could do the same fighting. Joined by more participants. I'm seeing streamers that playing in this KVK having 1k to 1.5k days of speeds left and they burning 500 days a day. Oopsies, if they're showing those speed ups, well, it's kind of the end of fighting, right? If you're out of speed up, there's not much you can do anymore. It's a bottleneck actually. 500 days a day? Jesus. Yeah, man, you need a lot of speed ups. It's also going to be very important for me if I want to get high kill points. After Pass 5 opens, the fight will last until Kingsland. Well, let's see how this is going to play out. Maybe only the big whales will keep fighting. The big whales are kinda have unlimited speed ups. Maybe only the big guys still fighting. Let's see, do we have a rally? What's cooking here? Black. Fort is burning. Fort is burning. Any bigger murder balls? Only those people? Oh, we got nice teleports. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, zooming out. Any fights? Only at this position. Q. Okay. If their fresh allies can kind of share the burden of open fielding, they can probably keep going. Yeah, they're still fresh, right? Those? Don't think they had fights. No, they hadn't. Yeah, so some fresh guy is gonna join. Let them burn their speed ups. Yeah, looks like. So it's not many fights right now. Seems to be only him. Names. You know what? Let's have a look on the stats. Checking the stats. Oops. Okay, there we go. Oh, just updated. This got just updated 38 minutes ago. So this is fresh. Let's check. 154 against 146. So there's a difference of 8 billion. Poi Toi is 28, 27, 28. Brittany is 23.59. Yeah. 493. That's about 13 billion more kill points for 23.59. Dads are far more on 27, 28. Kingdoms. Yep. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, 23.59, slightly more, but not much. Oh, Enorm. Enormous is back on rank 1 for kill points. That's 12.3. Does he have the highest? Yeah, Enorm has the highest. That's second highest is Angpro, 9.9. Then Glock, Trust V, and kill points. He's back to rank 1. Yep. GG's 5.9 billion kill points for Enormous. Oh, let's check the other side. We have 1875, we have 1365. Ooh, they're nearly the same. Look at this. 133.9, 131.7. They're very, very close. Let's have a look on them. So we have the river. Not much change on the river. It literally has not changed since yesterday. Oh, slightly. Okay, here. Here. Nothing here. Okay, they still have huge activity. Oof. Anything burning? No, the fort is fine. Oh, they have huge activity going on. Crazy. This is day 3. Iru, hey, good evening, Fleisch. Hope you are well. Thank you very much, yeah. I just wanted to give some update for this KVK. Yeah, thank you. Music, something else. How's the situation on top left? Not burning. It's not burning. Oh, they have peace now? Is this peaceful? Looks like it's peace now. It's not burning. Okay, so no momentum on JST right now. They may also have get burned. It looks like kinda stale. Also healing up. Yo, this looks like a very, very even KVK. The matchmaking I think was great. Good matchmaking. Yeah. And here we only have this fight. Maybe they're having a break. I don't see a murder ball right now. Here are some. Yeah, the most balanced KPK this year. You can kind of see if what has happened. What's going on here? This is a march, right? Yeah, it's a march. I thought the city got hit. You can see that KPK is balanced if the zone fight's taking long. Yep, and they do actually. This is a day 3. Nearly no back and forth. I think that's a good one. They actually can do a rally. The forts are healing up. This one is on fire. This one they could attack. Nick, Turko, Habibi, komm wieder Desog-Chat, ansonsten vergesse ich mich. Yo, are people getting... I mean, it's Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Just had to check. I mean, it's Monday. You had the weekend, a lot of fighting. Where is enormous? Ah, there he is. Oh, they're preparing for a rally. Yeah, they are. They're getting in position. By the way, I'm seeing people getting hyped about David. Yo, I'm not too sure, but I'm seeing something. I also have seen people saying Attila David. Okay. Okay, it's definitely going to be interesting. I hope he's really going to be good. Guys, come on, come on. The rally is coming. Okay, they're pushing open field. I would expect Archer rally, because they can kinda clear the field. And if you got open field, Archer makes sense. I think they're gonna burn it. Yeah, they will. Unless they are very good with getting their troops through those cities. But it's tough. Oh, no rally yet. Guys, alarm, alarm, come on. Wake up. Yeah, I will be honest, I think by tomorrow we're gonna see a change. I think people just getting, exhausted from fight. So seeing this, I would rather think, yeah, there are going to be some flags being lost. Can't blame them. Can't blame them. Especially when checking the stats. Oh, my best friend also there, just seeing. Okay. Where's the rally? Wow, Enormous is taking a break, I think. It's very, very rare that I do not see his troops on the field. Are they? No, I don't think so. Dark Princess, welcome. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I think tomorrow the momentum will be on the side of 2359. I can smell and see and witness some exhaustion, you know? Yeah, there's not too many troops on the field anymore. Rally, Archer, indeed. It's gonna be Archers. I doubt they're gonna swarm it, or they can. I mean, technically they can hold the fort, but only if they are not swarming with the rally. Swarm plus rally is really hard to keep up the garrison. They're not swarming yet. Yeah, they're not swarming. At some point they will. Should be Gorgo Toku, if I have to make a guess. Should be Gorgo Toku. I don't think they are swarming. Huge chaos. Yep. Yeah, I think was too much of training. I guess we're gonna reach a point where one side will be overwhelmingly push the other. I mean, I wouldn't call it too early, but I mean, we can see it, right? D, 2728 probably just need to accept they can't push out 2359 and just play defensively. I guess with defensively you mean trying to reinforce as best as possible. Gorgu Tuku, meinst du mich? Nein, nein. Oh, and as many forts as possible? You mean just delaying? Delaying the inevitable? Yeah, I mean, they could try to get good good trades defending the forts. If this is the case. Actually, archers Shapur Ash against Goragu Toku. Yeah, the garrison is pretty strong, but there shouldn't be too much difference. And especially with high crystal tech, I mean, even the Marcher Swarming, they have a high punch. So I'm not sure it's even possible to trade very well, only concentrating on defense. Check the other side again. What do we have? Any rallies? There's something. Aubergine. Wasn't there a lot of activity when I checked? Maybe this is only the 1875 side. So JST? Yeah, I don't see too many. Yo, everyone getting a bit tired. Oh, a little bit of tiredness coming over them. Explain the map, please. The map looks very, very good. For everyone participating, this is like a very even one. Enorm to 3672 soon. A Rise of Kingdoms. Wow, nice name, yeah. Enormous is going to migrate his main account, which we can see here, to 3672, where I migrated, by the way. So yeah, I'm already in 3672. Enormous is going to migrate over soon. Still he's staying because he's still fighting. Normally his plan was to come over faster, but he's still fighting, so it may take some more days. Yep. So yeah, he decided to stay a bit longer, which I can understand. I mean, when you are mid-fight, imagine how this would look like if he's just migrating out. It's like abandoning your team, right? Yeah, so he decided to keep fighting some more days. I'm not sure how long, but he's coming a bit later to 3672. Which makes sense. I mean, if he would just migrate out, it would look bad. No good looks. Wallet, hey, they are trying, they are playing defense, lol, but it's Orleans, so hard to defend anything. Yeah, this is actually what I was saying. Like, I'm not sure about the trades if you're trying to play defensive. Ash, Shapur Ash, and then plus Swarm. I mean, this, it's hurting. Doesn't he already have an account there? Yeah, he has. He has 2 accounts. So he's bringing his 650 million over, and the other account is going to migrate out at this time, I think. I believe this is what's going to happen. So he's kind of exchanging them. Boba Momo, hey. Hey man, hey bot. What's going on? All good? No, everyone tired. You can see it. I mean, not much action happening right now. Hello? Anyone at home? They sleeping, guys. They sleeping. Shocky, hey, welcome. Oh, there's a rally. Where are you going? So if we have to do some prediction, I think tomorrow we're going to see some more flags being snagged. More flags, more flags, more flags. Could be different though. Could be different. It depends on the pilots. At this point, it very much depends on the pilots. Is this stream fine or is there a bad quality? Because YouTube is showing me there's a bad quality. I hope it's not. My internet connection doing me bad again. Nah, should be fine. Barbford, really? Yep. Ganger, hey, welcome. Welcome, man. Yeah, this looks like a very chill day. There's not much happening with Murderbolt. You know, maybe they just switching over to defensive play. Could also be the case. Maybe they're just switching over to the defensive play. Do I have the report? No. Let's check the alliance power. 14.8 billion, 7 stars for 2359. And then we got 2728. Okay, they switched over. 5.9. Doesn't count. 14.5. So 14.5 against 15. No, 14.8, yeah. What? Ooh, this is very even. This is very even. Arrow. Enormous dropped 12 million troops? Yeah, troops. So he lost around 120 million power. Yeah, so this is the state of this current KVK. I think the rest will follow. Slowly, more flags going to be snagged. This would be my prediction. And I would say, yeah, nice fight, and 2359, this should be their zone. I think it's their zone. But Jesus, I mean, we're talking about 2359. Obviously they are strong, so whatever 27 at 28, yo, GG's to them. Crazy fight. Maybe they can turn it around still. You know, I don't want to be too early. Because let's say you have like, I don't know, 15 really active people left fighting. And if you involve pilots, I don't know. Just saying, we cannot call it too early. Whichever side is willing to pay for it, they may can even slow it down, playing defensive. Keeping their accounts active, you know. Like the big whales can still have high impact. If they can fill a rally. If they can manage to defend. I mean, defending can be done by kinda anyone. But you need those people to be active. And at least the high garrison or the high rallies. The leaders. Yeah. NP, when will a 2359 touch the pass? Time-wise, I don't know, I would say 2 days maybe. Depends how much they want to slow down. Or how much they can. Maybe they can hold this location. I don't know. Maybe they will never reach it. 8 days for opening level 5 pass. Here's the thing, like they don't need to reach this level 5 pass. They can also take this one, if I'm not mistaken. This opened, right? Yeah, it should have opened. They can take those level 4 passes, right? And then they have access to those level 5 passes. So they still can make it into terrain, regardless of reaching those passes, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it looks like they are open, right? Shouldn't be locked out. Toko Prime, hast du eigentlich einen eigenen Gruppenchat? Den haben wir. Ja, DE 70 Millionen. Ist der deutsche Gruppenchat. Fleisch, they needed to take it. What do you need, Shoggy? Was heißt need to take it? Den hier? Haben dann einen Kartenvorteil für nächste Zone. Ah, so you mean just because of they have an advantage. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a benefit, but still they would have access. That's what I'm saying. Worst case, I can take it. Yeah, the position will be better. That's true. Where? Super Elle. Does Hero Hilt is gonna be useful now? Hero's Hilt? What was Hero's Hilt? What was Hero's Hilt? Was this the accessory thing? Wenn den 2 noch bekomme, muss 1903 zu den auf die Seite, sonst 728 eingeschlossen. Here is another fort. Delaying. Ah yeah, this was accessory, sorry. My bad, let me check it. This one. Whenever the reverse troop launches any type of combo attack, it has a 50% chance to gain a 3% bonus to all types. And you have been asking, yeah, does the hilt's gonna be useful now? What do you mean with now? It should have been useful before. The more combo attacks you do, the better it is. Maybe it's mean comparing to, what was it? Ah, the drums. Yeah, the drums, right? Whenever this reverse troop launches any type of basic attack, it has a 10% chance to grant 50 rage. You know what? I don't know, I would prefer this one, especially on combo. Here's why. If you combine combo with combo, commander, you have like 4 combo attacks after skill. Plus you have other combos going on. So every time you have this 10% trigger, every combo attack will trigger the 10%, so you have a huge amount of rage going. To be honest, on a combo march, even on Arthur and Achilles, I would use the drums. Always. More than Hero's Hilt. This is more of a rally thing. Yeah, this is like if you're doing rallies with combo commanders. This would make more sense. But if you're running open field, I think you should prefer the war drums. On a combo and combo, yeah, absolutely. This is like rage. If you have one march, which is doing a lot of combo, then I would prefer the drums. For this one, I could imagine is for garrison combo or rallies, to be honest. Yeah, Hero's Hilt for combo is good based on testing. This testing, has it been compared to the war drums? Like I said, I would prefer war drums for open field, absolutely. This should be really good accessory for Arthur Achilles. Should we go crazy? Oh, they should fire like very often, which is a lot of rage. Cooldown is 3 seconds. Yeah, still. War drums with delta formation and butterfly armament, too good. Yeah, butterfly is crazy actually. You have the same thing happening with butterfly. Like all your combo attacks always have the trigger chance. Is it worse to start changing to delta? I need 20 more stones. Yeah, congratulations. 20 more stones is around 200k gems. Like, if you buy them. I mean, you can also get the stones in KVK and stuff, but man, they're so expensive. It's crazy, the stones. I would also change to combo. I'm thinking about it, but it's so crazy expensive, yo. Yeah, 10k, easy. And for a legendary armament inscription, you need 10, which is 100k. If you just buy them. No knight who sitteth at my table is above. Yeah. Not this one, not this one, not this one, this one. Yeah, it's 10. RIP. You know, this is why it makes sense. If you get a legendary inscription in KVK for the top left armament, you should not apply it if you plan to switch it to a different, to a different type with the conversion stones. Because it's cheaper. Without the legendary applied, I think you only pay 1 or 2, right? But if it's applied, you pay 10. So I would, not rush. Delta. Yeah, I would like to go to Delta. I would also have to pay a lot to at least get 2 legendary ones. It's expensive. And we're even getting more formations. So yeah. What was the other question? Okay, you ask if it's worth changing to Delta. You know what? It's worse if your budget allows. It's a budget thing. I think combo is really great, especially with butterfly. I think butterfly is a game breaker. Butterfly is so crazy. I think butterfly would be... This is fearless. Delta. This was steel skin. Flurry. Butterfly, there it is. The wielders troop gains 3.5% boost to combo attack damage. Combo attacks launched by their troops are 20% more likely to trigger. Effects triggered by launching a basic attack. So all the percentage chances are increased by, I think, a factor of 1.2. So 20% more likely. So 5% doesn't mean it's 25%, right? It just means 20% of a 5%. Which should be 6%. If I'm not mistaken, and bad in math. So 5% should become 6%. If there is a chance, like 5% chance would become a 6% chance. If 5% increased by 20%, right? Otherwise it would be broke. Oh, let me get my buffs going. Oh, lovely music today. Lovely music. What the heck? So yeah, I will personally try to get to Delta. I have to check with the gems though. It's gonna be expensive. For rally leaders it makes sense, Attila, Subotai, but also Arch works, so keep this in mind. If you're trying to transfer from Arch to combo, it may not be so efficient. I have seen tests where Arch nearly performed the same as combo, but I don't think this involved Butterfly. With Butterfly it should be stronger. But like saying, Arch in general is very versatile. Just don't use Destructive. I think the Destructive one, the KVK, which is eating 100 rage for doing 70% more damage for 1 second. I don't think it's worse. I'm always removing this. Cool music. Yeah, they're having a break. Are we seeing a break? Everyone very tired. Very, very tired. Okay, so this is done. I guess let's see if the defensive play is going to work out. Maybe we're gonna see something. Maybe they have a plan, you know? Defensive play can work if there's still enough activity to reinforce and stuff. They can do it, they can delay it. Then what about a causative if you're not lucky with Butterfly? Is this a blue one? Zeno? QSTR from BLN. Greetings. How about saddle versus ring? Oh, let me check it. So you're asking if it's better to use the saddle instead of the ring? Saddle. First of all, let's fast check ring. I mean, we know what it's give. Whenever the Warrior's troops launches any type of basic attack, it has a 10% chance to gain a 50% bonus to damage deal for 2 seconds. It can trigger up to 1 times every 5 seconds. Now note that ring is also very, very efficient for combo marches. Because every combo attack is counted as a normal attack. So let's say you're doing 4 combo attacks in 1 round, which can happen. You have 4 times 10% to trigger this. So always those 10% chances on normal attacks, they're very good with combo. But this is only 1 march, which would mean that this one is better. On like Asa, Achilles, I would always prefer war drums over ring. Because you're giving 50 rage to 2 other marches. And this should trigger very often. So for the team, war drums better. I think there's someone calculated, you should have like 2 or 3 war drums to fully, you know, get this rage thing going with your team. And then you have saddle. The Vera's troop deals 3% more smite damage of all types. Whenever it deals any type of smite damage, it has a 50% chance to heal itself for 5% of the slightly one inflicted by the damage. So you have healing. Okay, that's interesting. To be honest, I have no idea if this is better as a ring. I mean, this is sustain, right? You're sustaining longer, but this is not damage. I think I would prefer the ring, to be honest. This is damage output. So in the end, you get more kill points doing this. This is sustainability if you're healing up. So you keep your HP a bit more up. I mean, this means you don't have to refresh so fast, but here's the deal. I think people tend to refresh all their marches in one go. I don't think people like to just refresh 1 or 2 marches, you know. So because of this fact, because people prefer to refresh all marches, I don't think you should use this. This means 4 marches are low HP and 1 march has higher HP. So, you know, hard to say. I would still prefer the ring, to be honest. I would prefer the ring. Also, here's the thing. If you concentrate on crafting the saddle, you're going into smite. This is limiting you to smite. You need to use it on the smite march. The ring, however, this works on a lot, like on everything. Combo, normal, on skill, because this is all damage, right? And it also works on your smite, because it's saying all damage. bonus to damage. So this is also increasing your smite. So I would prefer the ring in this case. You know, I can imagine that accessories like Hero's Hilt or the Saddle are efficient on marches where you would not use a horn, like on Quinn. I don't think people like to use Quinn, they like to use horn on Quinn, because he already is producing so much rage. So you have a free slot. So in this case, I could imagine it can make sense, you know? Most likely not for Hero's Hilt for Quinn, but maybe to use something else. Just because you're not using the horn. Or maybe the ring. But I think the ring is very versatile. Maybe one of the best accessories in game. Because sometimes you can ignore the horn if you're doing over rage, you know. And I think war drums now is also one of the best equipments. Especially if you use this with combo like Arthur, Achilles. This is normally a must on Arthur, Achilles. The war drums. Because you have so many combo attacks happening. Should be a big plus for you and your team. Ring is global use, yeah. This is why also it makes sense if someone is limited on budget to rather go into arch formation, because arch is very versatile. The one thing I don't like on arch is the destructive thingy. I think it was here. No, hunter is... no, this is wedge. There we go. This is one of the worst legendary inscriptions. Like, this is bad. I wouldn't choose it. So 3.5% boost to normal attack, okay, that's nice. But whenever the troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to spend 100 rage to increase the damage by 70% cooldown 5 seconds. If you use this on combo, well, you kinda have this active every 6 seconds. And it's eating up your rage, which it doesn't feel good. To later cast your skills, that is not good. Unless you would produce a lot of rage. So yeah, destructive is like, I'm not sure why they implemented this. This is bad actually. A legendary inscription should not be bad. It should be legendary in its effect. So I'm not sure what they were thinking. It's like, hey, you don't need rage? Why is it you don't need rage? On arch formation. I mean, you still need your skills. It's like, you can get rid of your skills. This only would make sense on commanders where the active skill is not powerful. But I don't see this. AP. And soon we get another formation. So if you ask me, I think it would be very welcome if it's getting cheaper to change. And the conversion stones, yo, they are too expensive. They need to make the conversion stones cheaper. Or maybe they should implement a free change, yo. If they're implementing a new formation, they should do an event where it's very, very cheap to switch. Just makes sense. And here's another thing they need to change. You will agree, the wish list. If you get a new formation and you want to change to a new formation, will rip. Because your wish list is not being taken over. So also the wish list I think should be combined into one. For example, I have 5 of 10 for arch. And I have 3 of 10 for wedge. And if we get a new formation, we'll rip. You still have to restart with the wish list. There's something I don't like. So maybe they're combining the wish list. If they combine the wish list, this would be great. Alright, guys, boys and girls, I just wanted to give an update. I did. It looks a bit sleepy right now. Things are, you know, settling down. Let's see, maybe the defensive play of 27, 28, maybe this is a plan, maybe it works out. It can work out, actually. It's a pilot game at this point. Not only, but pilots at this point can make a big change because people are exhausted. Now people need to step in which don't care about exhaustion. Yep. Alrighties. Let's see if there's something for tomorrow. Maybe there's KVK or something. Let's see, maybe I will just go online. So hey, please make sure to like and subscribe. And when you subscribe, there's a notification bell. You need to click the notification bell if you want to get a YouTube notification when I just go live. Today, for example, I think I just put the stream 25 minutes before it started, so there was no email or something. Yeah, so maybe you want to make sure to click the bell icon so you get notified. If you want to join the next stream, of course, you know. If you don't, ignore the bell. Oh, you are in 3672. Yeah, super L. I am. This is a kingdom where Enormous is going to join. In some days, he's joining soon. He's delaying a bit because there's still fighting happening right now. In 28, 27. 27, 28. Mixed it. Super Ellie, yeah, best kingdom cause there. Boba. Boba is auch here. Elle, I mean, you're in 3672, you know. Right? I think I remember your name. Alright, guys, I'm out for now. See you on one of the next streams. And for those who are in 3672, yeah. See you in the Barb Fort rallies, okay? More rallies, please. GG's, see ya.